happening, guys? I'm here backstage with Clark Beckham, everybody. Oh, my God. He's in the top 3. What a night. Unbelievable. And I had a chance to actually be inside. So I had a chance to see all you guys rock out. And it was way cooler than being backstage here.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it was a great show tonight.
It was unbelievable. Guys, it was absolutely incredible. How are you feeling about everything? You had a chance to go home. Yeah. That must have felt good. Then come back and then kill it.
It was nice to be able to go home without getting cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, going home was awesome. Excuse me. I love seeing my family and friends and my dog and just the South. Gosh, I miss the South.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Nashville. I miss Tennessee. I just miss where, you know, there's just there are trees everywhere and grass, you know, and fields and everything instead of just buildings and street and pavement and everything. I love L.A., but, you know, I can't help it. I just miss home a little bit. So it was really nice going back there.
You know, our last interview, he actually told me that when he's driving on those long roads, he writes songs, he plays guitar, he jams out. So did you have a chance to do that?
No, didn't get it. I haven't driven a car except for the Ford shoot, the Ford video shoot. I actually got to drive a little bit. But it's true. It's been like 6 months since I've been able to drive my car. And so that's actually something that I've missed, too.
Yeah, you had a chance to go home on what was it, a private jet?
Yeah, private jet. You flying home and yeah, all they pull out all the stops for us.
How many people showed up when you got home? How many was it? Like 10,000?
I think they were expecting like 20,000. But the numbers are hard because there's a lot of different events. I think at the concert there were 8,000 is the number I heard. I'm not sure how legit or if they're, you know, give or take, but a lot of people, to say the least.
You know, the last interview also, I asked you about how many selfies you actually were taking. So did the number go up? Yep. How many selfies did you take?
I don't know. A lot of selfies to me are like 10. So I probably took like 10 or 15. That's a lot for me. That's a big deal. So yeah, I went up.
So, oh my God, you're in the top 3. Now next week it's all going to go down at the Dolby Theater. Wow, we're going to be there. What's going through your mind right now?
In 7 days, the winner is announced, which is insane. But I'm telling you, I'm going to do absolutely everything in my power to make sure that that person is me. You know, I'm going to work really hard, of course, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that that's me. But I'm going to work hard, but I trust God. I trust God to just put me where He wants me, whether that's the winner or not. I just really trust Him and feel confident that He's led me here, and He hasn't led me this far to leave me, you know. But I'm telling you, it's crazy, but the only emotion, I guess, the only feeling I have is determination. I'm just ready to go get him.
Thank God right now, because now he's sitting next to me. Oh, wow. Wow, God. So tonight, okay, Scott chose one of the songs, the judges chose one of the songs, and then you chose one of the songs. Right. How did you feel about Scott's choice?
Scott's choice is, I think, just a really great choice for the show. Not necessarily the kind of music I want to go into, but I think was a really smart decision for the show. I mean, because versatility is a lot of what the show's about, and I haven't done something like that, and it kind of forced me to get pushed outside my comfort zone. And I told him my comfort zone is being pushed out of my comfort zone. You know, I feel I like being pushed and challenged. I like climbing mountains.
Being pushed, people.
You're getting the hints. But I like that. So I think that's what that song did for me. Definitely. It had me rock out a little bit, walk around the stage, kind of jam out, rock out, and I thought it was a really good choice.
And then you sang The Weekend, because I actually really like that song. How did you feel about singing The Weekend? Because I never thought that you'd sing The Weekend, and I thought it was cool.
Oh, I loved it. It's a great song. It's that, you know, bluesy 6/8 feel, just drop right back in the pocket, and just like so many songs, great songs, classic songs in the 60s and 70s are, and honestly, a really difficult melody to sing because huge intervals. You make it look like it's magic. I see nobody but you. I mean, it was really hard just to nail every time. So certainly a challenge. And then I kind of did my own thing at the end. I arranged some chord changes at the end where it kind of countered and went with and went against some stuff I was singing that I was really proud of. But wonderful song, and I was really happy that I got to do it.
It must be hard singing 3 songs. That means you have to memorize 3 different songs. That's a challenge.
Yeah. It's difficult. I've never sung any of those songs in the way I sung them tonight. I've never done any. I've never sung. Earned It for the first time like a couple weeks ago. I've heard Beautiful Day like everybody has, but I've never heard the song all the way through until about 3 days ago. And then Dock of the Bay, I usually do it in a different way, so I had to change the key and kind of relearn the piano part, which is simple enough. But so yeah, it was a lot of work. But honestly, doing 3 songs made it easier for me as far as during the show, because it felt more like a concert rather than just a 90-second bit and you had to leave. It felt like, you know, I'm really just doing a show, doing a concert, and I think I got more relaxed that way.
Harry kept saying, you know, throughout the show, he's like, "Who is Clark?" Okay, I think I now found out who Clark is. So, what do you think? I mean, what kind of music are you going to put out? You win American Idol. What are we going to expect? What are the listeners? What's the type of music I'm going to spin on the radio?
Well, it's extremely hard to articulate in words. I'd have to play a song I wrote, you know, really to get it. But it's got that groove, of course. I think it's from friendly with pop ears. I think pop will love it. I think that's really the place I'm going is pop. But kind of like Bruno Mars is doing. It's not Bruno Mars, but it's that idea, and it's kind of along the trail that he's kind of made in pop music, which is really wonderful. I'm kind of going with that. John Mayer is another hero of mine who's kind of a trailblazer of just making his music, not necessarily to a specific genre, just making the music that came out of him and then everyone loving it, you know. And so that's kind of what I want to do. But there's going to be some R&B, some groove influence, you know, some just good singing and good melodies and good chords, you know, just good music is what I'm after.
Just Clark Beckham. That's it. That's it. Just Clark. Well, I'm here backstage hanging out with Clark and the rest of the idols. Oh, my God. So exciting. Yeah. It's just so cool because I feel like I've gotten to know you guys. I'm here each week, and it's like, can't you all win? I want all of you guys to win. I love you all.
I really believe that any of us could win, and I want all of us to win, too. It's hard.
It's very hard, but they're going to be going on tour, everybody. So you know what? You guys can go on the website and download and actually go get some tickets and see these guys on tour because they freaking rock.
Tour's going to be sick. We're going to put on a heck of a show.
Yeah. Can I mean, if I, like, name drop your name when I get there, can I get, like, tickets?
I don't know. If you can, I'll try my best to help you out.
All right, we appreciate you stopping by, and this is our show, Red Carpet Rundown.
See ya.